What's going on YouTube? It's Inspector Freck here, and I'm bringing you a Domination gameplay on Underground. And as you can tell, I'm feeling a little bit better as far as my voice goes today. Um, it's just one thing after another with me. I woke up yesterday and my eye was swollen shut, and that was no fun at all. I believe I mentioned about my eye yesterday's video, but yesterday after I got done doing that video from yesterday, and my eye got real red, real puffy. I took out my contact, and everything went downhill from there. And come on, give me this first blood. Give me it. Give me it. Give me it. There we go. Now, everything just went downhill. I ended up scratching my cornea, I guess, getting some kind of infection. I guess because I ended up going to the hospital by the end of the night, and the guy at the hospital said that because I was just sick and because I wear contacts and I don't take them out every night, that my sinuses, since I had a sinus infection, I was sick, my sinuses dripped into my contacts. My contacts, since they're 70% water, they absorbed my sinus infection into my contact, therefore infecting the eye on the side of my head, which I sleep on most of the time. So, yeah, I ended up getting sick in my eye after I got sick in my body. If that makes sense. But I'm somewhat better now. Still don't have my contact in my one eye. But this game I go 32-8. I just got done playing for a little bit. Man, I wish I could find Thunder's. If anyone's got some free time, go check out Legend of Thunder. I believe it's just Thunder on YouTube. But he puts up this game. He puts up not a gameplay. It's kind of mocking Robert Bowling. If you don't know who Robert Bowling is the community manager for Infinity Ward games, and he said at I want to say it was E3 or something along the lines. I think it was actually called COD XP. He said that Modern Warfare 3 there was no final stand. You know what happened to that, Bowling? Come on, man. At least when Vandahar says he's going to do something, he does it right. You know, he said he realized he made a mistake with Second Chance and Ghost and all that kind of stuff. You know, but you knew we didn't like Final Stand, and you lied to us and said you got rid of it, and you didn't. Come on now, you think we're stupid? You know, if Black Ops 2 is anything like what Vandahar is saying it's going to be like, I am never touching another Infinity Ward game for as long as I play. I used to be the biggest Infinity Ward fanboy during Call of Duty 4 and even Modern Warfare 2. I was the biggest Call of Duty fanboy. And I didn't like Modern Warfare 2 as much as I did Call of Duty 4, but I still liked it more than I did World at War. And it's just, it seems like ever since Call of Duty 4, they've been screwing up. I know for those of you guys who are a little young, you may not have followed it. Infinity Ward ended up splitting after Call of Duty 4. I'm not exactly sure what the terms were, but they ended up going two separate ways as far as the development team. And from what rumor has it, the half that left and is no longer considered Infinity Ward, they're coming out with a new game that's supposed to be released into the Call of Duty franchise, if I hear right, in 2013, maybe 2014. I'm not sure, but yeah, to me that's exciting. But ever since the split, I don't remember the name. I want to say it was Take-Two Entertainment was the people who they split with, and yeah, like it just went on downhill from there. But if Black Ops 2 or whatever it may be, I think he did announce it's finally officially Black Ops 2. If it ends up being anything like Vandahar says it is, or anything like Black Ops was, I will never touch another Infinity Ward game. Don't get me wrong. I may, borrow it from a friend and play it, just to see how it is. But I will not waste my $60 on another Infinity War game. I've done it for 2 years now, saying, "Oh, it's not going to be as bad as everyone says it's going to be." But it's been over and over again. I have never, I played World at War. I hated it. I played Black Ops, and I hated it for the first 6 months. But I have never, ever raged to the point where I've wanted to break something or had to put my controller down and calm down in any Trey Arch game. And I've done that. I've gone through, like 3 headsets in Infinity Ward games. Few controllers. I threw the one out the second story window at our old place. It's Infinity Ward games. It's so it's so stupid. The hit detection. Look at that. The guy. I slowed that one down right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I slowed that down in theater mode. The guy is looking at the wall. Second chance. Guy is looking at the wall by where the printer is inside that room. If you go play that map, he's staring at the printer, and he somehow shoots a shot at the printer, and kills me standing behind him. That's what I'm tired about with Infinity War games. I lost my patience for it, man. It's like bowling and his team over there. They know that they got everyone so hooked because still to this day, I mean, Black Ops was a pretty good second, but still to this day, Call of Duty 4 was the best Call of Duty ever to come out, hands down. And it's like they know that everyone else knows that, so they know people, regardless of how shitty they make their games and how little effort they put in it, they know that regardless, people are still gonna buy their shitty game, no matter how bad they make it. And it's sad because like. I look at it like if I were to not do my job, if I were to go to work, and because of the fact that, like, say I've been there for 6 months or whatever, if I were to go to work and not do my job just because I feel like my job's secure, they would fucking let go of my ass. I'm a security guard, I'm hired by the independent companies. If I went in and stopped doing my job, at the very least, the company that that is contracting us would get rid of us, or they get rid of me at the very least. But these guys, because millions of dollars is millions of dollars, and I hate to say it about Activision, but it is. That's all Activision cares about, is the millions of dollars they bring in. They don't care how shitty the content that they put out is. They don't care how... Ooh, double kill. Oh, man. They don't care how shitty the content is, because they know, regardless, they're going to get millions of dollars off their shitty game. And that's... I can't stand when companies care more about the quantity of money they're going to get from a product as opposed to the quality of what product they put out. I would much rather them charge me $100 for a game if it was fucking perfect. I'd even wait 2 years for a perfect game instead of rushing a game. If it's about rushing, then don't rush the game. Now, I understand that Infinity Ward and Call of Duty 4 had years to come out. It was their first title, I believe. I think. Yeah, I believe it was their first title. I understand they had, years to perfect that game, but if you don't have a perfect game, don't rush to put it out, man. People are still gonna buy your old crappy game that you keep, by the way, making people fucking buy new discs for, because whoever's making your discs is lacking big time. In my consoles alone, just since Modern Warfare 3's been out since November, I've gone through 4 Call of Duty discs. Not because me breaking them, it's not that at all. I haven't broken a Call of Duty disc. It's because of my Xbox. Supposedly, that's what they always tell me, is it's your Xbox is breaking your thing. I have a brand new Xbox. I just bought this in December because my other one, the disc reader, broke. But I just bought a brand new Xbox, and now here I am. 2 weeks ago, I had to replace my disc because it scratched a hole in it. And dumb me keeps on going, I never had to do that with Black Ops, so I'm not going to buy a warranty. So I keep on having to shell out $60 every, 2 months for a new game. Stupid, man. Now, I know it sounds dumb. I don't know the exact facts, but all I know is that Infinity Ward games, I always have to buy new discs for. Trey Arch games, whoever they use to manufacture the discs, I never have to buy a new disc for. But I realize now I'm coming to the end of the video. That rant went on way too long. Like I said, I went 32 and 8. Feeling a bit better, so I'll be posting gameplays more often. But if you want to hear a little bit more about mine, let me know. And go check out my Twitter. Peace out.